guys, I'm Saumya and on my channel Saumya's Bookstation I make lots of bookish content. So if you are a reader or want to become one, then do subscribe to my channel and do not forget to press the bell icon so that every time I post a video you get notified. So in today's video I'm going to talk about 5 popular and hyped books that I plan to read in November 2018. Now these are the books that I have been hearing so many things about from the reading community. So I want to see for myself if I'm going to like them or not. So let's get into the video. The first book is Jasmine Days by Benyamin, translated from Malayalam by Shehnaz Habib. So this book won the JCB Prize for Literature 2018 recently, and even before that this book was being talked about quite a lot. And now that it has won the prize, I really want to get into this book as soon as I can. I particularly found the synopsis of this book rather interesting myself. So, a girl named Samira Parveen moves to a Middle Eastern city along with her family, and there she thrives as a radio jockey. And everything in her life is going very well, but the country that she is living in gets engulfed by revolution, and as a result of the politics of that country, her life and her family's life starts getting affected. Now she is in a situation where she has to make some difficult life choices. The next book is Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami. Now I have seen so many die-hard Murakami fans around me. I personally am that reader who has a mixed opinion on his work. So Kafka on the Shore is literally the book that everybody talks about whenever the name of Haruki Murakami pops up. So from the synopsis I've been able to gather that this is a story that has 2 main characters. There is this 15-year-old boy named Kafka Tamura who runs away from his house, and then there is this aging man named Nakata who is a tracker of lost cats, and their lives, I suppose, somehow come together in this story. I'll have to read this book to find out. I'm not going to say that I'm extremely excited to get into this book, but I definitely am interested in reading it because this book has been sitting on my bookshelf since quite a while and I have finally decided to read it. The next book is Latitudes of Longing, a novel by Shubhangi Swaroop. So this is Shubhangi Swaroop's debut novel, and along with Jasmine Days by Benyamin, this book was also shortlisted for the JCB Prize for Literature 2018, although it obviously didn't end up winning. But this is one book that almost everybody was rooting for. Everybody who had read this book, that is. So this is a book that I have been hearing rave reviews about. Literally, this is a book that is all over the social media as of now. So I want to know what is this hype all about. So from what I've read in the synopsis, the story seems to have different elements, characters taking place in different worlds. And as the synopsis says, the story sweeps through worlds and times that are inhabited by, and then it has given the list of characters or elements that the story talks about. So the synopsis tells me that the language of this book is going to be lyrical. I'm taking a guess here. So I am actually very intrigued by this book and I can't wait to read it. The next book is Days Without End by Sebastian Barry. So I got this book last year because this was longlisted for Man Booker Prize 2017. So I got this book and I kind of forgot all about it. I made a video on the LGBTQ books recommendation. You can check it out. I'll leave the link in the description. And on that video, somebody commented that why don't you read Days Without End? And then I remembered this book. So now I'm going to dive into it this month. So this is a story about 2 17-year-old brother-in-arms who sign up for the US Army in 1850s, and they fight the Indian War and the Civil War, and they face lots of hardship in their life. But finally a time comes when there seems to be a possibility of happiness in their life. The next story is Dumpling by Julie Murphy. So in the story there is a girl named Will, and Will is a plus-sized girl and she's quite comfortable in her skin until she meets this really hot guy. He's a jock and she gets attracted to him, and she's very surprised when she finds out that even he likes her back. So they start dating, and when she starts dating him, instead of feeling happy about it, she starts getting insecure, and to kind of break out of her insecurity, she does something unimaginable. She decides to participate in a beauty pageant, and that beauty pageant also has some other unlikely candidates. So I suppose this is her journey and how she goes about it. So I've heard so many things about this book. This is a YA novel. So this is my popular or hyped TBR for November 2018. Let me know if you have read any of these books, but do not leave any spoilers. And also let me know which other books do you plan to read this month. So that was it for today's video. If you want to connect with me on my social media, links will be in the description. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.